Hey, quick question. What's the sexuality called when you're attracted to men and women, but neither are attracted to you? What's that called?
Hi, that is a very good question. I believe it is called By Yourself.
Hey, bestie! You're wrong. I think it's time for another adult pre-K lesson. What do you think? All right, turn your listening ears on. Zoop, catch a bubble in your mouth. Good job. Okay, here's the thing. Having a preference is something like, I'm looking for a partner who likes kayaking, or wakes up early in the morning, or loves pizza. But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic. Okay, that's not nice. That's not a preference. If you lump all fat people in one group together as though they are not very different individuals, that's fatphobic. Just like lumping all black people in one group and saying, I don't like black people is racist. And lumping all disabled people in one group and saying, I don't think people in wheelchairs are hot is ableist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Siri, why am I single?
Maybe if you'd stop being a stupid bitch and reply to the people that actually show interest in you instead of chasing someone that you know it.
Transphobes really should be more selective of who they choose to accuse of being a trans woman in front of their kids, because their kids are 100 times braver than they are, and they will just ask the person you accused of being a trans woman if they are a trans woman. And then they'll rat your transphobic ass out for accusing that woman of being trans because she does all of her own lawn mowing. Which is when your kids are going to take the opportunity to come ask that person whether or not she's trans.
Okay, if you're Scott D. Henry, pause this video and then watch it.
I did.
If you are not Scott D. Henry, this is none of your fucking concern.
We'll bleep it out.
Scott, now that I have your attention,
What's up?
is there any way that, like, you can quit your day job and teach a class on how men should act and how women should be treated?
I'd love to.
I'm 31 and I'm from Chicago,
Okay.
and these men are saying that they're like 30 plus, but they somehow start acting like kids. Like, do I need to change their diaper? Do you need a bottle? So if all the guys can get a lesson from you, I think this world would be great, and I think I would.
Scott D. Henry is part of a married couple influencers, so what he and his wife post are skits and videos that portray a happy couple image. It's his job to be a likable husband on TikTok. That's how he makes money. Women don't really know if he's a good man or not. They think he's a good man because he allows his wife to be on social media, and that's what they want. Not only do they want the loyal alpha, but they also want him to be okay with them not paying the full relationship price. So, these modern women asking him to tell men what to do is like kids giving the Santa at the mall a list of what they want for Christmas. Also, most of his followers are women, single post-wall women, so if he does tell men how to act, not a lot of men are going to see it. What do the commenters say? His TikToker wife comments, CEO of being the best man out there. He responds, babe, only because you make me feel that way. How could I not have confidence and be happy with you as my wife? They're doing the public PDA PR bullshit. It's so fake and annoying, yet these dumb modern women are buying it up, hook, line, and sinker. A post-wall comments, Scott D. Henry's boyfriend boot camp. Let's go! No amount of class is going to get a great guy to commit to someone like the commenter. Her and every other post-wall's value isn't high enough to be treated right by a great guy. Besides, most men of quality are going MGTOW. Another chick commented, yes, all of this. And also teach them how to be gorgeous like you, thanks. How dumb can these women get? Scott is a bona fide Chad who was born with good looks and an NBA height of 6'7". That's 1% of the population on Earth that's 6'5" or above. He also has enough sense to feed modern women what they want to see, because he makes money off of them. This Chad they see on TikTok doesn't exist in real life.
Accepting that you are most likely going to be alone for the rest of your life is a really hard pill to swallow. And it's not even because there's anything wrong with me or that I am not deserving. I'm just tired. I've spent most of my life recovering from men who have caused so much trauma. My physical brain cannot handle anymore. It is always in survival mode. It is always in fight or flight mode. My brain has never fully recovered from the trauma that has been caused. I meet guys and I feel like I'm constantly looking for a reason to not trust them because I have never experienced a good man before. Like, I've never been in a good, healthy relationship. I don't even know what that looks like. I don't even know what to look for. I don't know what is normal. I've never experienced normal. How am I supposed to know? And now I'm 37, and every man that I meet is disappointing and doesn't add value to my life, doesn't make me happy, and I just don't want to settle anymore. How do I know if someone is the one? I mean, is there something wrong with me? I question it all the time, but I know that I'm just fucking traumatized. What does a loving man feel like? What does a healthy relationship feel like? What does it feel like when you have found your person? I've been in so many relationships, long relationships, and no one has ever added value to my life or made me feel like I was enough. And it makes me sad that I have never gotten to experience this. It genuinely makes me sad. But I just don't know if it actually exists. So I will probably be alone. And that scares me, but I am slowly accepting that this is probably my fate. And I need to learn to love myself, and I need to tell myself that that is enough, that I don't need a partner to be whole. And that is my journey right now. I'm not an expert. I am not putting expert advice into the world. This is just my journey and what I'm going through right now. And if you're going through the same, you're not alone. I don't know, maybe that's my purpose, to learn to be on my own and let others know that it's okay.
To answer her question, there is something wrong with her. She's well past her prime, and any man that measures up to her super high standards is trying to get a 20-year-old version of her to commit. She definitely had her chances to find true love when she was younger. She passed them up or picked the wrong men. It's not like she was a nun most of her life. Top comment says, the fact that there is 95k likes and this video has been shared 9,000 times. She responded, I know, it says a lot. Shows the single women epidemic. I'm 37 and trying to accept I'll be alone forever. I meet toxic men. I feel this. Another chick responded, I'm 40 and I'm trying to recover yet again from another toxic man who cheated and having a baby with another woman. This is because these women are going for the top 10% of men when they're not qualified to be in a relationship with these men. And they're surprised when they find out they're a lay or part of these men's rotations. My peace has become too valuable. I'd rather be alone than be with someone who offers me nothing. Sad thing is, women aren't built to be alone. They're going to be miserable without that validation from the man they truly respect. Another responds, exactly. I've been alone since 2018 and I'm the happiest I've ever been. No headaches, anxiety, and more money to spend on myself. This is hilarious. She's acting like women are the ones who spend money on the dates. Even someone like her wouldn't want to go Dutch. And this is extreme cope. Yes, they may be glad they don't have to compete for the top men out there, but that's the reason why modern women are in this position. They give the top men sex for no or very little commitment while they make the great guys wait for a month and jump through hoops. Another chick commented, embrace it. When women are just going to start living in little communities together as retirees taking care of each other, and I'm here for it. Maybe that is a good idea. The single bitter women can be quarantined in some retirement home away from society. The women in the video responds, I'm so here for that. These women aren't lesbians. They're going to get extreme withdrawals from not getting dick. These are the men the woman in the The text on the video reads, "The new guy asked me why I'm so scared to be in a relationship. My track record, ex number 1, kidnapped me when I tried to break up with him. Ex number 2, the Marine who was sentenced to 6 years of prison. Ex number 3, the Italian mobster who left a jar of teeth on my doorstep. Ex number 4, the Jersey Shore cop who cheated with over 20 women. Ex number 5, the scam artist who was living a double life. Ex number 6, the bipolar reality TV star. Ex number 6, which should be 7 but the bitch is dumb, the narcissistic celebrity." Maybe you should just read the book. And her video description explains the book reference. We all love a good story. My life has many. Men don't want a well-seasoned woman. That means she's used up. This isn't the same a man who's been through trials and tribulations to become a man. Men build value while women preserve value. Oh yeah, and this bitch got to date a real-life celebrity, yet still ended up empty-handed. 99% of men will never even share the same room as a female celebrity, yet alone date one. And it goes to show these women want to be with celebrities without the consequences of being with one. A celeb is most likely going to be full of himself. He's going to get the attention of most women. Society caters to him, so of course it's his way or the highway, and of course he's going to think he's the king of the world. What she was mad about was that he had the upper hand. She had to do things under his terms or she gets replaced with a younger, hotter woman. Leonardo DiCaprio dumps women when they turn 25. No ifs, ands, or buts. They can be the best girlfriend, yet he's replacing them with someone younger. And yet knowing this, these broads still opt to hang out with him on his yacht. What do people think about this? Top comment says, "Looks like you got a type." She responded, "Did." More like she was their type until they moved on. Another chick commented, "Wait, I know this is a book which I obviously have to read, but this is actually based off of your life or a dramatization because nobody has that much." She responded, "No, I wrote a book for a reason. My life story is pretty unbelievable." This chick didn't accomplish anything. She just spread her legs to criminals and celebrities. Sure, it might be a great read like a rom-com. Another comment, "Older men, mature, smart, caring, treat you right." She responded, "I've dated older men. They weren't any better, lol." It looks like she's the common denominator then.
Who's right here?
So I need everyone's opinion on this. I was talking to a guy yesterday and he was telling me I can't have these two things with looking for a man. And I call bullshit. So I said, I'm looking for a man who can take me fishing, easy, and who can do the deed right. He's literally told me I can't have both, that those two things do not come in one package. Seriously? How is that a thing? Or not a thing, I should say. So I believe there's good men out there. They may live on the East Coast and not near me, but someone around me somewhere has to be a good man. So please explain this to me. Who's right?
She wrote in the video description, "Who's right, me or the dude?" He's wrong in the sense that they do come in one package. That is, doing the deed means great in bed, but they're just not checking for her. These great guys are looking for great women who aren't on social media and aren't has-beens like her.
Yes, I'm a mom, but wait a minute.
She's an overweight single mom with a kid from a black man because in a post, it shows a black man standing next to her when she was giving birth. So if she's looking for white men to commit to her, none with those qualities will want her because the kid is going to tell them they're the second best to Tyrone. And if she's looking for black men with those qualities, they're even harder to find. They're either taken or committed to someone else. Let's read the comments. A chick comments, "Girl, you deserve it all. He's clearly just not the one if he can't get on your level." Next. No, she doesn't deserve all. Only virgins who save it for marriage do. And the level, being an overweight single mom is actually below most men in sexual value. Women have a false sense of reality and expectations because other women lie to them. It's one big modern woman circle jerk. Tons of guys in the comments sections qualify to her. Yeah, I can absolutely do both. And no, I ain't on the East Coast. Texas, sweetheart. You need an Alabama man, girl. I'm in Ohio and can do both. Well, I can tell you this. I live in Illinois and the only way to know for sure is to meet up. Let me know. Despite these great guys, she's not going to entertain any one of them. Someone finally says, Idaho is full of great women who can multitask and they all hang with men who can do the same. Exactly. Why would great men want to be with her when they can be with great women who are childless and fit or thin?
So I asked my friends 5 reasons that I'm still single. Let's unpack this together, okay? First one being Abby, my best friend since childhood. 1, you don't deal with disrespect. That is true. 2, sometimes I dodge red flags like it's my job, respectfully. Unfortunately, very true. Number 3, you don't have time for bullshit. I just simply do not. I don't. Even if I was dodging red flags, I would eventually figure it out and be like, I'm out of here. Number 4, SoundCloud rappers. Unfortunately, this goes without saying, I somehow have ended up talking to at least 5 SoundCloud rappers of some sort, musicians in my lifetime. I don't know what magnet is on my head to be doing that, but I don't want any part of it. Number 5, Hinge boys. Hinge boys. You guys know the deal, okay? Everybody on Hinge, trash. Mostly trash. Number 6, Chipotle has my heart. It does. Like, if you can't beat Chipotle, I don't want it. We have my other friend Lauren from back home in Pittsburgh. She says, 1, too hot to handle. She's right. Number 2, ass so fat, boys can't hang. Also right. Number 3, Marshall's your number 1 boy forever and always. That is my dog. That is so true. Number 4, their jokes aren't as funny as yours and they're insecure. Yeah, like, I'm going to be honest. I really think, like, they say that whenever you're in a relationship with someone or you're hanging out with someone and you're like, oh my God, I feel so safe, or things feel so good. Are you actually having a fun time, or is it you that's causing the fun time? It is me that's probably causing the fun time with anyone that I'm hanging out with. So 100% funnier than anyone I hang out with. Number 5, you're a boss and they're all losers. Yeah, unfortunately, because if I had a winner, they'd be sitting here right by my side right now and I wouldn't be single. So yes, that is correct. Number 6, you're such a fun time. They'll go into shock because no one compares. A lot of them probably are sitting there like cardiac arrest right now because they're like, where's Michaela at? I don't make the rules. Number 7, it's still time to have fun and get as much Mick as you can. So funny.
The last reason is why she's single. Every worthwhile guy knows she's for the streets. She said it on camera to the world. She, like most modern women who are hoes, think they're too good for everyone despite being the neighborhood bicycle. She has stated many times one way or the other she's a great time. That's not a relationship value. It's a hookup or friends with benefits type of value. Party chicks are for parties because once the parties stop, they're a hangover. She talked about talking to SoundCloud rappers, and this is something a lot of modern women will do. They'll try to build something with a struggle rapper, Ray Ray or Pookie, who barely passed the 5th grade, but they refuse to build with someone who's building a legit business or working up the ladder in a real career. What do the comments think? Top comment, I dated a rapper. I was like, no, you're not. He's like, yeah, I have a song and video with insert rapper's name, then we YouTube it. I was like, dated as in past tense. If she really did date him. Usually, women will say they dated someone to cover up what they actually did. In this case, she probably hooked up with the rapper like get flown out or did a friends with benefits for a period of time. It just goes to show, women come across a high value man, exactly what they want, and they fumble the bag because they don't know how to keep him. Another comment, you are one bad bitch queen shit only. The woman in the video responded with 3 hearts. A queen only screws the king, not the whole town below the castle. These thoughts have no problem outing themselves on the internet. Do they not know the internet is forever? Do they know men can read comments and watch videos? Another comment. Love the fact that Marshall is your number 1, and if you asked me, I would say it's because you have actual standards and expect more than just the bear. She responded, true, thanks bestie. These women will raise these animals like they're kids. Dogs and cats are additions to a family, not the center of it. And they're similar to men jerking off. It will ruin the motivation to actually get the real thing. In men's case, get the woman. And the woman's case, when raising pets like kids, it stunts them from getting actual kids of their own.
As always, I wish you tremendous success.
Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.